Alright, here it is. We can finally get the Faydown cloak with only the Drifter's cloak and cling grip and the needle in on this patch. Thanks to a little bit of an innovation that meemee found that links peak 1 to peak 7. And just to kind of string this together, peak 1 is the very first Mount Fay room, and peak 7 is the room above it, which is what I've been trying to do for the past 2 weeks. So of course we need pogo storage. Make sure you also got to this bench, at least for this version, and we're going to do the Bellway room dupe. You know, you've seen this song and dance dozens of times at this point. And we're going to go into far fields, at least for this one, so we can get no clip and also restart room dupe with no clip. We don't necessarily need to do this in particular because there is another method that Ibsen's Adventures found that gets us no clip more easily, and we can get into the slab with it, but that'll be shown in a future video. I wanted to show this off. So, here we go. Alright. Now we just need to be double lucky, which... I mean, who knows? Who knows if I'm gonna get double lucky or not. We need to get no clip here. There we go. Now I just need... Come on. There we go. Alright. You can tell where he is. You can tell where those enemies are just by how they're moving in the grass. Now, I have a visual cue for when to stop drifting, and that's at the second line. You see where the platform is, and you see where the bricks are. So basically, above the second layer of bricks that are above the platform is when I stop floating. And now, just need to check to see where he is. He's all the way off to the left here. We're gonna call Bell Beast. And now we need to just get his ass over to the side here. You can also kind of hear him. Damn it. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's close. Oh, come on. Damn it, he started moving to the left again. Oh. Don't stop in front of me, dude. Come on. Dude. Usually they move left and right. There we go. Alright. Now time for number 2. Which, wait until Hornet brushes up against the grass thingy that's right below. You could see the Hornet's kind of like moving it with her feet. So once you're there, make sure you're facing to the right. Select slab and then dash and then hold right. There we go. Now mash the dash button and hold left. Hornet should ledge grab. So just run a little bit to the left here, jump, and then just drift down. Oh, okay. Interesting. Where is Hornet? Alright. Usually I'm more to the left here, but as long as you're aware of where Hornet is, and now we're going to move to the left here. I jumped instead of dashed, my bad. Okay. And now we're going to go to the right. And then to the left. And now we just need to defeat this guy here. Or we at least need to make sure that he's all the way down there. Okay. So now, what we need to do... Okay, cool. What we need to do is we need to go all the way to the left here. And now, here's the hard part. We are blind. We can't see. We need to jump up to the next level. Okay. And then we need to just move to the left. If done correctly, then you should make it into here. There we go. Which is good. Oops. Alright. Okay. And now we just need to be, like, here-ish. And then we just dash to the left. And then we go to the right once. And now here's a scary part, but this part's actually kind of easy. So we want to drop down here. And then you want to make it to the ground. Go to the second light and then jump like to right here. This part's not very hard. So what you want to do is you want to start floating downwards until the Hornet is floating down at the fastest that she can float down. And once you stop seeing Hornet, start holding right and stop holding the jump button. And then, of course, you'll see the outside of the screen have little frost particles. Once you stop seeing them, dash to the right. So this is what it looks like. Alright. This is surprisingly easy. This is probably the easiest part of the trick. Okay, then you move to the left. Jump. And then go to the right here. And now dash to the right until about here. And then just hold the jump button to float down. Move a little bit more to the right. And then once a Hornet reaches this part, you want to kind of dodge, so that way it's just very quick to lose the vertical momentum, and then you want to float down to the floor. You can see Hornet, it's just very difficult. So, now we need to run over to here, and then I'm going back just for safety. And then we're going to run all the way over there again, and then just jump and hold jump. And now we are going to jump over the hole. And now here comes the scary part. So, we're going to be completely blind. And we need to cling onto the left ledge, then we need to jump up to get back into where we need to go. So my inputs are going to look like this. I'm going to mash the dash button. And then I'm going to do one dash, let go, and then jump. And I'll mash the dash button just in case. So it'll be like this. Like that. So you don't need the dash for this, but this is why I have the dash, because I can't do it any other way. So yeah. Alright. Wish me luck. Okay, now we just jump down, and now we are safe. Jump back up. And this is what we have been waiting for this whole time. This is it. Holy shit. Oof. Okay. And now, at the Faydown Cloak. Alright. I still have, where am I? Oh, I see. I know where I'm at now. I think. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm gonna go back out here, and I'm going to explain everything. So give me a second. All right. So here is more or less. Here is more or less what was going on there. Let me just double check. Yeah. Alright, so we go into here. And now we're going to mash. Going to mash, that here, and as you can see, Hornet's like right here-ish. And you want to just go down. It looks a little different because we're using a different rooms, but it doesn't really matter that much. As long as you make it down here. And then we're going to go to the left, just like before. Then to the right. Then to the left again. And now, as you could see, we're over here. Alright. So now we are going to go to the first hard part here, which I'm going to turn off the camera stuff, and now you see you don't know where you're at. But then when I take it off, you see exactly where you're at. What you need to do is you need to basically jump all the way up here. And this is exactly where you just came from. It's just that you were just on the lower shelf. And then you go to the left here. Now, all you need to do is you just go to the left, as I showed before. And then you go to the right. And now you're here. Okay? And now same thing as before. It's just this time we can actually kind of see what's going on. Okay, jump up here. Ooh, I just barely missed that. Okay, cool. And now okay. Now that is the important part right here, touching this. Now, unfortunately, with my no clip, this also has invincibility, so when I jump up here, I'm going to need to turn it off. Okay. And now we're here. Okay. And now we're going to do this part. And there you go. That's everything from behind the scenes. So yeah. It's now possible. Let's go.